Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Daily Dose of D. Last time, we found out that the Jarl of this place is completely possessed and insane. This time, we're gonna find out if we can get rid of it. Hopefully, without anyone dying. That would be the ideal plan here. Because death is something that I don't wish upon another person unless they really deserve it. And the Jarl doesn't really deserve it. Even though he might... allegedly he might have killed his brother, but, you know, hey, with absolute power corrupts absolutely, so, you know, he's really not to blame. Oh boy. But I can see this ending very badly because I'm an idiot and I don't catch a lot of things.
Let's look around.
Alright. Let's do it.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Good. It's good to know the history of the house, you know, so we can attack it from all angles. Is that I didn't even notice that dead person. Wait. No, that can't be Siri. That's
Siri.
Playing tricks on me.
No, it's impossible.
Good. Yeah, keep your head straight. Yeah.
Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared.
Fucking badass. Oh, Siri might have to...
Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Siri might have to watch out. Geralt's becoming more of a badass. Why can't I get over here? What's so important about this board?
Somebody could break their leg. Or their neck.
Okay. Let's see what else is in here. You can't fool me, demon.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Did you find anything? Maybe I have to go back down into the...
Geralt!
What? Where'd you go? Oh.
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Alright.
Any details?
Lay it on me.
You've got to wait for me here.
What?
I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
I don't. Fine.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I.
If this ends in his death,
So, can we start?
I swear to God.
I'm ready.
Alright, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
What? Fire? Look at that. Made a nice fire for myself.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Uh-oh. Shit.
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
What the fuck?
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Sorry, I got it. This has to happen, man. This has to happen. I'm sorry. Come on. Gotta get rid of that demon. Oh shit. But don't kill me in the process, please. There, now you guys are just like the baby, huh? I can't kill him. Don't make me do this, man.
Why?
You think Geralt would kill a child? Nah, get out of here.
Aki.
Whose baby was that though? Like, did we stunt baby? Did we actually kill a
The
baby?
Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
You get out of here, demon! Foul beast!
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go.
But how did you...
You're free,
I'm
Jarl.
confused. How?
Free?
How did it do it? What's the magic trick?
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Wait, out. I want to know how... Was the secret
What's
compartment?
happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll become a Jarl.
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's
Your eyeball.
normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now.
Try yoga or something, you know? It'll...
Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
Alright, see you later. Do I get to find out how the baby trick happened? Come on, I want to know. I saw there was like a spell on the oven.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Tell me the trick first.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rock?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Stop bringing her up.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skillege, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad.
Yay.
You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
Well, I almost killed a baby.
Appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
What's wrong with being done? Hey.
See you, Saris.
What's the... Alright, I gotta... Oh, sick, I leveled up. But hold on, I gotta see. So is there like a secret compartment in this... Locked? Damn it, it was just unlocked a while ago. The hell was that? Hold on, is the Heim in the basement? Oh shit, I almost fell. Mr. Heim? Are you in here? No, I guess you're gone. Gone forever. Good. I didn't want to... You wouldn't have wanted to mess with me. I would have given you the old 1-2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a secret compartment. You know, most magic tricks are based on deception. I was deceived. I thought I killed a baby for a quick second there. I'm like, oh shit. You know, it's not too strange for a Witcher game to kill a baby. Trust me. I've already killed one once. Alright, let's put this skill. Yeah, so I can deflect arrows, because those are really annoying. What other quests do we have? King's Gambit. Let's report back to Krach. Told him I helped both of his children. One with a possession, in which I almost killed a baby, and one with an ice giant, where I gutted him. This game is brutal, man. Alright. Luckily I can fast travel. There's a lot of question marks on my map. Game almost got me. Game tricked me. That's fine. Not a baby killer.
Best blade's not worth shining. Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skillege hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skillege may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Alright.
Come. Krakowitz.
Alright.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skillege. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure.
Not really.
Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Yeah, I like this much better. I fought.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on crates to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Oh, shots fired.
Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer?
Well, I thought it was Geralt,
Stop your
the Giant
shite
Slayer.
boasting.
Ceres? Hey! Ah, damn it!
Don't see Krach. You talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
Ah, yeah.
If you've a spell witch, or perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Hell yeah. Get into a fight. Whoa. I like these people are nice people. They show me respect. They don't call me a freak of nature, that's nice. That's a nice change in pace. Alright, Krach, I'm here for my reward.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Thank you. Have a nice day. You don't seem very happy to be here. I like this place. This place is awesome.
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackemum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water.
That doesn't sound very
Clan
tasty.
on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
So, about the reward.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Oh, nice. Too bad it's probably gonna
Beautiful
suck.
craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Lugos. Who's Lugos?
Hear that? Damn it. I must have started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Oh shit. Hold on, before we go, I need to see if the sword is good. Whoa, what the hell? Who let it bear? Wait. Those scars. Is that Ceres?
You're ugly.
Who let these bears in. Something doesn't seem right about these bears. They got scars on their face. Unless that's normal for bears. Get off him! Oh shit, what the hell? Alright, let's see. Inventory. Fate. Ah, damn it. It's got a 10% chance to stagger though, that's pretty good. What's happening, man? Why are there bears in here? Who? Are they part of your family too? Is that why they could enter? She totally fucking did it. Those bears had the same scars as her.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Da. Da.
Take my cloak.
Poor fella.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not step
Oh,
with
you're
you.
Lugos.
Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
But who brought in the... who let the bears in? That is... that he's the murderer.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Let's not talk about curses, but I just lifted yours, okay? This is still a sensitive subject to you, probably. You almost lost your son.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Oh, you do?
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in.
Yeah,
We
you!
must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Oh, she's making a lot of
You're right,
sense.
Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
No problem. Thanks for the sword. It kind of sucks, but, you know, I'll just sell it for money.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
A good thing I got these
Something
awesome
won't
Witcher
help anything.
senses.
Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Alright.
Pull yourself together.
All right. What do we have here?
Let's examine the head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Wait, what?
Mouth smells of honey liqueur, mead, and something else. Something earthy.
These were people. They were
Bears
transformed.
like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
How deep does this rabbit hole
Old
go?
scar. Looks like it was sutured.
This is
Half
getting
man,
weird.
half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
That was easy.
All the horns are empty.
Damn.
Altrig. Shit, no more than a kid. Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
I'm gonna go with a fucking bear.
We're talking rubbish.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Alright. I'm a good detective. I'm like Batman before Batman was alive.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
People.
Men who transform into bears.
Soylent Green is bears!
berserkers.
Huh? The hell's a berserker?
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Alright, let's do it. Hjort! Where are you, bud? We found something interesting.
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red Funeral.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybin, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
That might have, yeah. That might have not
Blood
been a
and
good idea.
marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Blood in a
Maybe.
mushroom? Hard to
Hard to
I don't know.
believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
You know, you're awfully helpful here. Maybe you're trying to be helpful because you don't want to get caught, but we all know that you did it, so let's not play these games serious. You're trying
We must
so
find
hard.
the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skillege tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
That's not something to be proud of. Well, actually, no, that is something to be
Knew
proud
there'd
of.
be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Yeah. Besides, I already know who the killer is.
The cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Wait, you keep poison in the cellar near to the mead?
The stench! Is it vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind.
Well, move aside and I'll look.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
You know, the good thing about vodka is it gets
Blood and
rid
mushrooms.
of weird smells in
Think we
clothing.
can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Oh shit!
Shit.
The spirit! There's another behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of gonna move them.
Quick.
Just in billions of pieces. All right, good. Is this safe? Is there monsters in here? Follow Ceres. I think I'm gonna be leading the way.
What? We might have been burned alive.
Nah, we'll be
Somebody's
fine.
damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This is a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like.
Oh,
Place of
dude.
power.
When Yalmar and I
Should
were
draw
little,
from it.
we'd play here. I go into this.
Nice. Hold on, Sierra. I gotta level up. You might not know what that is, but in video game world, that means I become more of a badass. Whoop. Yeah. All right, let's go, Ceres. Oh, okay. There's nothing there.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking.
Oh, is that a joke, Geralt? This was good. This good, you know, came out of nowhere, but hey, he got humor. That's good for a hero. Can't all be strong, silent type, right? All right. Oh, you gotta unlock this. Unlock it. Wait, what? Serious? You gotta unlock it. I can't go through. Oh. Okay.
Someone walked through the mead.
Alright, well, okay. Alright, Sirius, just watch and learn. See, you get these awesome powers when you turn into a Witcher.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in
Arnvald?
the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
I don't know, he might... Sirius, you might be trying to frame him. You know, like, you're like pointing out a lot of stuff that...
It's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Good thing Roach is a 5-star horse.
Hey,
Go, Roach! Get your ass back here, Arnvald.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
Brando, there's a murderer on the loose.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see you, boy? That.
Come on, man, just stop this craziness. Is no one gonna stop him? Hey,
Come on, Roach.
stop him. All right.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible.
I know.
Skillege needs stability. A strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it.
It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Smart. But maybe
Will that be
your
enough?
handwriting.
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Alright. Arnvald, I'm sorry you had to die, but you know, you killed a lot of people with bears, so that eye for an eye, I guess.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
And you poisoned them.
In these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended
we
into
got
the
you
cellars.
now.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrete, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
We got letters. Not signed by her, but...
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It
Don't-
lacks my signature.
No,
It lacks my seal.
well, if you...
Soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Burna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us.
What's that?
Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrete will face.
What? You're making a big mistake.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Look, she's trying to silence me.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Son, not now.
No,
Why
do
did
it.
you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
Uh-oh.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the
Got
clan.
you now. Good on
Svanhilde,
you, man.
I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name
Oh,
of
thank
Clan
God.
Ancrete, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be
is a
chained
good
to
call.
a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and seafowl will peck
Well, that's a
apart
little
your
extreme. Just
remains.
kill her. Ah. Well, I'm not part of these customs. You look very pleased, Ceres. I don't like that. You know, I'm still gonna think it's you.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death.
Well, that sucks for him.
But
He didn't
enough.
do anything.
Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
Gonna give me
No
another
need.
sword?
Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Sure. I
You
choose
have a horse in the race.
Ceres.
Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Oh, he gave me a crossbow. Nice. Death from above? That's a good name for a crossbow. Except it's like, it should be death from below because I have to shoot up at, you know what, never mind. I'm not going to get into logistics of things. I didn't make the game. Was that the Cup song?
They've already started.
What? Is it the fucking Cup song?
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Oh yeah.
Swear her fealty.
So is she a king, or I'm gonna say she's a queen though, right? Because she's a woman. King Cerys? Queen. It's a queen. Alright, good. Good choice. Let's hope her brother doesn't betray her. That'd be terrible.
I know some would see another in my place.
Not me!
I thank those who stood at my side. Here,
Ah, yeah.
beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others.
Let's hope she's a
want
good
peace
queen.
and prosperity to reign in Skillege. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Come on, Geralt, chant, man. You're such a stick in the mud. What is that fucking noise? Who is clapping? Alright. Well, that's a good thing that she became queen, because she's more level-headed than the son. At least in my honest opinion.
Oi, step over here.
Heard
What?
you calling.
Thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice as she did with some others I know. See, one of us, again, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps it. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course, and give you an excellent Gwent card.
You know what? Even though I don't play Gwent, I like getting stuff.
I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate. Whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a game near the Hallowed Oak. He's probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Wait, why do you live in a cave, though? Well, I don't know why you live in a cave, but this is a good time to end the episode. I made Cerys the queen because I honestly believe that the son was a little too hot-headed. He let all of his men die, which is not a good thing for a king to do.
Winds howling.
Oh, damn it, another quest. Hold on.
You must pass your knowledge on, and Witcher must get to exploring ground.
You have a quest for me? Oh. But anyway, so hopefully she's a good queen, because she seems more level-headed. She wanted to get to the bottom of it, unlike the son who just wanted to start accusing random people, and I've already been down that road and I destroyed an entire village. So, yeah, that's not happening again. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thank you all so much for watching the latest episode of The Witcher 3. If you like that, and if you like me, which you should, subscribe to me. And if you missed the previous episode or just want the whole playlist, click on the top video. And if you want something else, maybe you're not into RPGs or maybe you're into first-person shooters, click on the bottom video, because I got tons of those too. And as always, I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.